This is the second, possibly even shorter video, just answering question 2 from last week's test. This one's about finding the equation of a line between 2 points. And once again, I've changed the numbers so you can have a play with this one if you wish. And I've got a second question for you anyway in a minute. The second part of the question is hiding down there, which asks you to find the distance between 2 points. So have a play if you want. Otherwise, here we go. We're given 2 points. We have to find the equation of a line between them. It never hurts to make a little sketch just to see what's going on. So if we draw a quick pair of axes, and the first point A is at minus 6, 12, up here. So point A is at minus 6, 12, and point B is at minus 1, minus 3. And we are going to find a line that goes through these 2 points and beyond. The advantage of drawing a little sketch there is it just means when you find the gradient, if you come up with a gradient of a half or 10 or something, you know something's gone wrong. And finding the gradient is the first thing we're going to do, because to find the equation of a line, we could use y equals mx plus c. M is the gradient, and so that's what we're going to find first, the gradient of the line from A to B. And you could use this diagram. You could sort of dot down and see that you could work out the value of the the vertical drop there, the difference in y and the difference in x. I only use a slightly alternative method, and we're still looking at difference in y over difference in x. I'm going to use the numbers just purely from the actual coordinates here. So I want difference in y divided by difference in x. Now you can choose either point first as long as you're consistent. So I think I'll start with this point B, and I'll look at the difference in y, which is going to be minus 3 take away 12, the difference, and the difference in x is going to be minus 1 take away minus 6, negative 6, which is going to give us a value of minus 3 take away 12 is minus 15, and minus 1 take away minus 6 is plus 5, meaning that the gradient of the line between these 2 points is equal to minus 3. So from there, it's equation of the line. So it's back to y equals mx plus c. And the line is called L, which makes the writing slightly shorter. We can say the equation of L is y equals mx plus c, but we know the gradient is minus 3, so the equation of the line is y equals minus 3x plus c. How do we find the intercept? Well, we're going to, just like in question 1, we're going to substitute. We've got 2 points to choose from. They're both on the line, so it doesn't matter which. I think I'll go for A. So we can say at the point minus 6, 12, it must be true that the value of y, 12, equals minus 3 times the value of x, minus 6, plus c, which gives us 12 equals 18 plus c. And when you take away 18, it's going to leave us that c equals minus 6. And that then gives us everything we need for the equation of L. Y must equal the gradient minus 3x, and the intercept is minus 6. Once again, we're asked to put it in a particular format with everything on the left hand side and A, B and C being integers. It's probably just as well that there are no fractions here, haven't got much room to multiply, so the only step that we need to do here is to add the 3x and add the 6 to give us that y plus 3x plus 6 equals 0, to leave it in the format from the question. Alright, now question 2 then asks us to find the distance between the 2 points. Distance between the 2 points, well, it's a good job we drew this diagram. We can see here that we have a nice little right angle triangle, and in fact we've already calculated the difference in the y and the difference in the x, meaning that the height of this right angle triangle is 15 units, and placed along the bottom there, is 5. And so Pythagoras tells us that AB, square of AB squared will equal 15 squared plus 5 squared, which is 225 plus 25, so that comes to 250, meaning that AB is the square root of 250. Now, clearly this is going to factorise, and once again the question is going to give us a clue here, because we need the answer in the form k root 10, which suggests that root 10 should be a factor of root 250. And of course it is, because root 25 times root 10 is root 250, but root 25 is 5, so we get 5 root 10, eventually when you can see it, as the final value of AB. So that's the equation of a line and distance between 2 points. And just as before, I've begun all these sheets of paper. Is a little question for you, so hopefully you can see that and have a play with that question. I'll draw a swirl, and you press pause now, and when I finish the swirl I'll start again. Alright, so you should have the first question should come out to be, oh, there it is, y minus 2x minus 2 equals 0, and the distance AB should be 4 root 5. So well done, we've got those two, and we shall see you next week.